Hey Calc, so I just wanted to make a quick little video addressing like factorial and stuff because I know that a couple people were confused on this and I didn't really have class time to go over it. And I know that factorials aren't really discussed in previous math classes as much. So if I have x factorial, that just means like x times, x minus 1 times x minus 2 times like everything down to like 2, and then every integer basically before it. So x is going to be some integer. So if I have this x factorial, it's just going to be x times every integer that comes before it. So if I had x plus 1 factorial, I know that that's going to be x plus 1 times x, because that's x plus 1 minus 1, times x minus 1 times everything down to like 2 and 1, because those are all the integers that are going to come before x plus 1. So we can see that, let's see, this part here is the same as this part here. So that's my x factorial, and this is also x factorial times x plus 1. So therefore, x plus 1 factorial is going to equal x plus 1 times x factorial, which is why I can split that up like that. So that's something that you're going to be using in today's practice that I just wanted to point out. Another thing, those exponent rules, if I have 2 to the x plus 1, because of those exponent rules, I can say that that is equal to 2 to the x times 2 to the 1. Because remember, when we multiply two numbers with different exponents but the same base, I can just add the exponents together. So I can also split them up, and that would just be, 2 times 2 to the x, which is why I was able to do that earlier. Same thing if I had, I think on today's practice, you're going to see one that's like 3 to the x minus 1. I would be able to split that up into 3 to the x times 3 to the negative 1, which would be 1/3 times 3 to the x, because 3 to the negative 1 is 1/3. So I just wanted to point out those rules, those properties, because I know a couple people were confused with them, but that would be some things you should know for today's practice. There you go.